best to sell it, which she actually did acknowledge that there is such a thing as white smoke, but they often talk about white smoke as in like them basically being in the hood. White smoke is just like dust, black smoke, whatever we want to call it for the black men. You could still have the same problems basically. So you could still have the issue of feminine men. My biggest issue is feminine men because I don't really like masculine men. And so there can be problems there, honestly. And then, there's other things like, a big problem for me is white smoke that's not in the hood. Like white smoke that's like in trailer parks or like I won't say the other word because that's even worse. But you get what I'm saying, okay? Um, I've said on other people's channels, and I bet they're probably saying it right now, how I'm attracted to white smoke and other aspects of life. So, I mean, that's just how I am. And, that's more of something that I've tried to avoid than like dust. Like, I'm not attracted to black men, so that's not my problem. But my problem is, white dust. Like, that's a big problem, white smoke. Now, I wanted to also talk about, you know, um, I've never felt like my lack of attraction to black men spared me from much because when I interact with black men, I've not really experienced that much negativity, honestly. I haven't experienced the whole thing where, like, a lot of people are shamed by black men. I am shamed usually because I'm not attracted to black men. But normally, if they don't know that I'm not attracted to them, there's usually not a problem. The problem is when they know that I'm not attracted to them. Then they start to feel a certain way because then they think I'm angry at them and I hate them. And even if they didn't think I hated them, they still would be upset just because I don't have sex with black men. And, I mean, it's more hassle than anything. Not from them, though. It's more so from other races. I mean, like, from my experience, it always seems like black men, even if they don't like black women, in most cases, excuse me, um, they're aware that they're attracted to black women. And they're not so angry at the fact that they're attracted to black women. A lot of the time with other people of other races, many of the time they may be upset that they're attracted to black women. And they might be attracted to you despite you being black, but they still hate blackness, for example. So for me, it's just like, it gets tiring. And for me, another problem is, like I said, Hispanics have a problem, honestly. Some of them are okay with like someone who's half black and something else, or someone who's a Hispanic who's like Dominican, who's basically black. Some people don't want to say that's black, but it is black, you know. Um, so, that's more so what people have an issue with, it seems like. Um, and, when you are of, I'm not light skinned, I'm like light brown, if anyone can tell. I don't know. Can I switch the thing? Actually, I might not want to do that for other reasons, but if I flip the way this is, you see I'm light brown skinned. I'm not light skinned. Um, but the point is, um, generally, from my experience, it's just like, a lot of the time the people that they are attracted to that overlap with me might be mixed or have Dominican heritage or something, and I guess that's the overlap or whatever. And so they're okay with that, but they're not okay with like black women. They draw a line, and so I mean, like they might like how you look, but they don't like your race, and so then puts you in a situation that you don't want to be in, basically, you know. And I mean, like, it would save me a lot of issues if I wasn't attracted to them to begin with, you know. So, I mean, like, that's a main reason why I wish I wasn't, but I am, you know. And I felt this way since I was young. I mean, for me, I've noticed that a lot of the time with black people, they're more willing to think black people, black women, are more innocent, more virtuous, more womanly, more feminine than other races, for example. And, you know, that has to do with just, you know, people being more used to blackness as opposed to other races not really being. And so then they come up with a stereotype of black people, you know. And so then you run into people like that, you know. This is a thing that I've actually gotten to the point where I have considered doing things. And maybe I shouldn't talk about that actually personally, because I mean, like, you guys will think weird things of me. But the point is, you know, I don't relate to the part where divest itself was basically saying that, you know, it's a benefit to be divested. I just feel like kind of like it's just something that I am, and it is what it is. I mean, I wish I wasn't, but I am, so that it is what it is, you know. And a major thing that I have an issue with the divested sectors on is this. Why can't you talk about how to make the divested situation better? How, like, why can't you give tips on, like, dating while divested? Instead of focusing on black men, it's like you're still stuck thinking about dating black men or thinking about your black men who were your exes. Why not talk about the relationships and dating and interracial dating with people of other races if you're an interracial dater? Why not talk about that? Like, I don't get that. So yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. I have two more videos and I'm kind of tired, so I don't know if I'll finish them. But yeah, that's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.